rise. The 505.
On the rise.
And today we have the Comfy Couch Podcast.
Well, three of us.
Well,
There's two missing.
There's two missing.
Yeah, two missing.
Low key, kind of glad two missing.
Yeah, I looked at it today when we walked in. I was like, oh yeah, it's so fucking good that we.
Yeah, I was just like 3 is gonna be perfect. But yeah, thanks for you guys for coming. Like we're excited for this.
Yeah, of course.
But
do you want to say
Thank you. Yeah, this is Marquise.
My co-host. That's my favorite sound guy. My only sound guy.
Josh.
And Josh.
And I guess I'm the main host.
The host.
I don't like to be the host. Well, I don't know, bro.
Hey, Marquise. Tell him.
No, we're co-hosts and co-hosts.
Yeah, I was about to say we're
co-hosts.
we're hosts.
My name is Marcus.
Yeah,
Marcus and Marquise.
Marcus.
Bro,
Yeah.
That's fire.
Eminem. Interlock fingers. Eminem. Hey.
you told me interlock. Nigga.
Okay. Anyways, thank you for having us.
No, of course, bro. We had a blast being on your podcast, so we wanted to bring you guys over here. And then, as you guys can tell, like our room is really small, but we're trying to make it fit. And I think it looks pretty dope. Like, in the camera, it looks cool. So
I think this is cool.
Do you think this
this
is
is
cool?
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Y'all
guys.
should
Thank
call
you.
yourself the dark room. No cap.
Really?
I feel like that's.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into that. Go ahead.
Bro.
I feel like the dark room is something else, but we're not
my
gonna.
gosh.
No, not like that. Not like that. I'm just saying. I never mind. Anyways, what I was gonna say. I obviously edit the episode you guys are in. On audio and video, and I gotta say, I feel like I didn't do the best of jobs. But I'm a harsh critic to myself.
Yeah.
I feel like there was so much other things we could have talked about and been kind of more vocal with.
Yeah.
So I feel like I didn't do as good of a job as we could have. So I apologize for that because there's so much that we could have talked about.
But low key, I thought that episode was fire, bro. I watched it and I was like, "That's."
I'm just a
dope.
harsh critic, bro. Sometimes
And I don't know why you weren't there, but I was hurt.
I
Why weren't you there?
I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't there because I had like things to do with my wife and stuff like that.
He's got a kid on the way, so
You got a kid on the way, bro?
Mhm.
Congrats, bro. That's awesome.
June. But if this boy wants to come out sooner than not, so
Soon.
yeah. So I mean, he might be born in May.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope. My girlfri's birthday's in May. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say your girlfriend's pregnant too. I was like, oh shit.
Oh hell no! If you're listening to this, no, nah.
What's her name? What's your girlfriend's name?
Gabriela. She was actually here. Josh met her because she was doing homework. Because she has like a loud family. So she's like, my house is always quiet. So
That's me and Marquise's family right there.
They're-
Loud as fuck.
really,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, I can't concentrate for shit.
Mhm.
Regardless.
Especially when you got a black mom sitting there yelling your name. It's like, yo, shut up, bro. Bring it down an octave.
It's
So you
hard.
can't say that though. You just be like, what do you want, bro? What's up?
I be yelling out, "King!" That's all I be yelling. But
Is that your camera right there?
it's our phone, bro.
Bro, that's crazy because I legit thought that like you guys had a fucking professional grade camera.
Nah.
This past one, because I was like,
Yeah.
damn, these guys stepped it up.
Looks
I was
like
like,
it, yeah.
damn.
Nah, bro. Nah.
No,
It's
it
just
looks
a
good,
phone.
bro. It looks good. I'm gonna just say before we get into it, I'm super proud and happy for you guys
Thanks,
because I've heard your guys' podcast at the beginning and all that, and then after you came into ours, and then I think you went into another one after that, the 505 Uncut one. I listened to that one too. You guys are real good on that one. That one was really entertaining to listen
Yeah.
to. But
Shout out to those guys.
and their quality is great. I
Their
really love their
studio.
quality.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, we pulled up and I was like, "There's no way these homies have it this cool."
I've seen clips of it, but no, it looks good, and you guys did good and sounded great. But after like going through all these podcasts that you went through, you guys stepped it up. So
Yeah,
I'm
thanks,
proud,
man.
of y'all, man. And the quality's been great. It's been
And
real
we kind
entertaining.
of got inspired from you guys because like we wanted to see how like take tips from people, and yeah. We want to get more mics and stuff because we were working with just this mic and the quality wasn't the best.
The quality wasn't there.
And then now we got more mics, so it's better.
You know,
It's better
I actually saw you guys the first episode you ever did. There was someone that had shared your podcast, and at that time, I think we were in our beginning episodes, and so I took a listen, and I liked the set. I liked the idea of like the guitars and all that, and the way you had it set up first because it's very plain, very basic, and I was like, I mean, they don't got anything too complicated, and I liked it because. It was entertaining, and the subjects you guys are talking about were good. But the only thing that I thought would be better was if you guys had more mics, so that way it wasn't just one mic.
Mhm.
But then I started listening more, And you guys have stepped it up, man. You guys did.
Thanks,
real
bro.
good.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
But we gotta have you guys back on because
Of course.
I'm not satisfied
Yeah,
with the way I did.
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied with the way I did. I'm gonna just say that right now. So we gotta have you guys back.
Of course.
Yeah,
No matter what
out of
it
all the episodes I've done with them from the time I started, I was probably the one I had the most fun with.
Thanks, bro.
That one was fun.
I mean, we still need to get together and do like that spicy challenge and the ghost adventure.
Oh, I didn't
Facts.
even tell you, bro.
Tell him, bro.
Facts.
We didn't tell Marquise.
You didn't tell Marquise.
We didn't tell Marquise. You're in the team now. Yo, yeah, so I'm gonna just break it. Do you remember that spicy chip we did? Go check it out on my YouTube channel at MARKUS space BERUMEN. We took the hot chip challenge. I took it the worst. Remember that chip challenge where we were dying, throwing up? Well, I threw up, but like where you spit milk all over my
Yeah,
floor.
that was funny.
all that. So there's a gummy bear that's supposed to be hotter than 10 times hotter than that, and we're gonna take it. And you know, one of us has to do it. We all have to do it.
Fuck no, baby.
Yeah, brother, but I got to do it too. I didn't even.
Just like the tattoos, bro.
That chip.
You got your
had
tattoos
me.
already?
No, we
yet.
didn't get him
Oh.
yet. We got him. We working on it a little bit.
When this
by the
stimulus
way-
check hits, I'm gonna go get one.
I have an artist.
I have the person. So the way we did it. So in the case you're confused, we bet on the Super Bowl, and the losing pick had to get a tattoo. Me and Josh won, but we thought that maybe we should just do it with them because as a team, one does
Might as
it,
well,
one does it,
everybody.
we all do it.
Yeah.
So we picked out of a hat. After fucking Josh threw a fit, then we had to repick
I want a good first tattoo.
because he swore that it was me, and he swore I was gonna get him a fucked up
Shitty
tattoo,
one.
and
This
little
dude-
did he know it was
He
Marquise.
leaves out the part where he was fucking with both of us because him and I were both like, Marcus, I swear, just give us something we want.
I'm a
Like
little
if you
bit of
got
an
me, and he's just like,
He didn't get me because I was looking at the paper and I was trying to like on the low like tell Josh. I messaged him in his Snapchat.
You son of a bitch.
Little did I know though. I don't care. Little did I know though. His phone was really like right next to me, and I was like, bruh.
yeah, I didn't have my phone.
Bruh. So if he would
No
if he
way.
would have had his phone at that moment and he would have saw that message, I promise you Josh would have shut up.
So basically, them two were really worried that it was me that gave him the tattoo because I don't think I'm that bad of an asshole, but they think I'm fucking terrible. I was
I
gonna
saw-
give them something fucked
Have
up.
you met yourself?
I saw the
Bro, I'm
smile
not
on your
that
face,
fucked
man.
up.
I saw the smile on your face.
I'm not that fucked
You were
up. I wasn't
cheesing,
gonna-
bro. You were
I-
cheesing.
I could be fucked up. I could give you something fucked up, but I'm not gonna.
I hope not.
But anyway, so they thought I was gonna give them something fucked up. But then little did they know they picked each other. And so then after because at some point he got pretty upset, so he kind of was like, you know
Do
what?
it again.
Yeah, he was
No.
he revealed who he got.
I revealed who I got.
And so I was like, I was looking at you like, oh, you fucking.
Dang.
But anyway, so I was like, well, let's just redraw. So we redrew, and we don't know. Hopefully, we don't know who we got, or who got us.
I'm comfortable with who I got.
I'm comfortable with who I got.
Yeah, me too. So I have an idea already for mine, and I think the person that has me already has me. I think already, but yeah, we're gonna get it set up. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, so quick question: when did you guys meet, or how did this connection
We've
with
known
you
each other since ninth grade.
Yeah.
ninth grade?
Actually,
all three of you?
All three of us. knew
and
each other
CJ, the one
since
that was
ninth
there,
grade.
the camera.
handling the
Camera.
camera. Yeah,
Sorry,
we've known each
CJ.
other since freshman year.
No way.
You guys said you went to Eldo?
No. We went to this magnet school called Next Gen Academy.
Oh, okay.
It's right
Um,
behind Del Norte.
It's been like
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's been like a decade now since we've known each other.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Wow.
a little bit over a decade.
Yeah.
That's
And-
dope.
Yeah, I consider you guys some of my best friends.
Closer to mic drip.
Yeah.
Your name's Drip. That's your nickname?
Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good nickname.
Bro, it's because this
Bro, why
homie's
don't we have
always
nicknames?
dripped out, bro. He's always dripped out with them kicks and shit, like Supreme and
Did you
like.
say with the? Oh, I thought you said with that cake. I was like, excuse me.
nah.
He's like drips looking thick right now, bro.
Every time he gets up, I'm like,
Hey, yo,
damn, that
Drip,
was
get us some of
Drip.
them. Get us some of them doonies.
Boy got doo-doo draws, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, nah. Nah, but this homie's always iced out, so like we call him Drip.
Okay.
But yeah.
You got Drip, bro. I've been seeing you on some pictures.
Yeah,
you do
it's
got
drip.
Drip.
Yes, drip. But what was the reason you guys started the podcast, or how did it start? How did it come about?
Because me and Marquise never shut the fuck up.
I mean that partially yes, but
I want the
re-
background story, bro.
so the real reason was, I mean, me and him were quarantine hit, and we were just like, dang, like we ain't got shit to do.
Oh, we
Hey,
started with some YouTube videos.
yeah, but we started YouTube first. And we started doing YouTube videos, and we're just like, bro, we're not getting a lot of views on YouTube right now, and it seems like there could be another avenue. We both like talking. We both like talking about controversial stuff or just stuff in general. So we both looked at each other like, we should just start a podcast. He was like, yeah, let's do that. So basically, that's how it started. We just looked at each other and was like, yeah, let's do it. And we started off on our first one, and it was mainly like a test, kind of like a
The very first episode.
was kind of like a. Yeah, it was just like one of those like testing, like test the waters type of thing, and then after that we were just rolling because the more controversial stuff came out, the more, because this is just around the time that George Floyd just died.
Oh yeah, the whole BLM
thing.
Yeah.
And so we were just like, yo, we should like get somebody on to talk about that stuff, and ever since then it just kind of been going.
It was actually a good episode.
Yeah,
I remember it a little bit differently. We were trying to start a podcast for a while, but then Corona hit, and so we had to kind of delay it. And then so eventually I got tired of waiting, so I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Like, why are we waiting so long? So then we did it. And our quality was pretty bad at first. We had one snowball mic, you know what that is?
Yeah.
So we had it in the middle, and so we were just kind of talking.
mm-hmm.
It was okay.
Low-key how we started with one mic in the middle.
I'm never satisfied. So I was like, that's not good enough. Like, we got to step it up. So immediately, without consulting with them, the episode after I got
he got a whole bunch of equipment and then looked at us and slapped up. It's like your boss just hey,
I did.
You know what? I brought a whole bunch of equipment. I'm taking out of your taxes. It's like, what? So he literally got a whole bunch of equipment and was like, hey, so you guys gonna have to pay a fee for all the equipment I got. And I'm like, bro, you didn't say nothing.
Yeah, it was my fault.
We didn't even have a group meeting.
Yeah, nothing. Like he was just all like,
we've been having like group meetings, bro. It's just me and him first, right? Now we got a song guy, so we're like, hey, bro, pull up to the meeting. But like we have little like meetings like that as well.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, we need to get more mics. So we just all pitched in for the mics. And
Yeah,
stuff.
see, I should have done that. I didn't do that.
You didn't do
so
that.
I got 4 mics and I got that mixer, and so then I came the next episode and I was like, yo, so yeah,
like right before we started the episode, he's like, hey, yo, so as you can see, I got new equipment. So you guys we're gonna split, and you guys gonna have to owe me. What was it, like $400 or something like that?
something like that.
It was like almost like $400,
But I let them do it
$500
in
each.
payments. Like I let it do it in payments.
He went shopping.
Bro, I like when
Damn.
when I say, so just a little background of me. I'm not trying to make it all by myself or all about myself, by the way, but just so y'all know. So like
He's an impulse buyer. Sorry.
What?
What?
No, not that, but like, so like anything with film and like media stuff, like these guys can attest to it. I've been into this shit for a long time. And I can proudly say this is like the one thing that I've stuck with. So I wasn't satisfied, and I wanted this to happen. I wanted this to
I get you, bro.
I wanted this to be something that we can make out of, and I'm sure y'all feel the same way, that we can make it as careers. So that way, if we make it, this is the only thing we got to worry about. Like, this is what's going to pay our bills, because the people that make like better podcasts, you know, like the Joe Rogan podcast and all that kind of stuff.
The goal. That's a goal.
Yeah, they make good money off that with their sponsors and everything. That's what I want us to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want us to get to the point to where this is the only thing we got to worry about.
And you guys are capable of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all are too.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
all are.
Yeah.
We're capable of it. But so I was serious about this. So I thought, you know what? If we want to be serious and want to be taken serious, our quality has to be better. Everything has to be better. So we stepped it up, and we've been stepping up ever since. You know, like if you hear some of the previous podcasts, we sound kind of weird, sound kind of muffled sometimes. And since then, we've been sounding better. We've been looking better. Obviously, our set has progressed. We did it in a room once, and now you guys saw the set that we're in. And in 2 months, we're gonna have an official set.
Official set, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm pretty excited about that. But we're just stepping up, and we're just learning as we go.
There's levels to this shit.
There really is,
levels
because
to it.
like the thing is, when you start a podcast, the hardest thing, and I think you guys can contest to this, but the hardest thing is figuring out what the theme of your podcast is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see all these other podcasts and they talk about things, and it's usually specific to just that one thing throughout the whole podcast. But us, we're just like, we talk about pretty much everything, so what are we going to like focus on? And ever since then, it's kind of been, we don't really focus on one thing, but our main focus is guests.
And that's the one thing I kind of like respect about you guys. You guys have a specific theme from the get-go of what your podcast is.
Yeah. Since the beginning, we
knew. And we didn't do that. So we were just talking about everything and anything, and like had no really idea where we were going.
There's no direction.
But after a while, we started thinking, you know, like, we need to have a theme. Mm-hmm. Like, we're coming in, and the reason I say that is because we started getting guests, and we started realizing that the guest, like, kind of figured it was going to be like an interview. like I would tell them we're just having a conversation, but a lot of them came in thinking it was going to be an interview. So I started thinking we need a theme. We need a specific like thing that we're talking about, or like what our podcast is about. So basically what we are now, we like to venture into people's careers, their hobbies, stuff that they do, and just kind of explore that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we do live episodes, that's where we're goofy and we talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
We just recently did a drunk episode.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. So every time someone said shenanigans, we had to take a drink. It was pretty fun. I know Marquise couldn't be there, but it was fun.
Marquise can never be there. Nah, I just.
Yeah.
I could be there.
In all
You know what I'm
fairness,
saying?
no. In all fairness, you know, my dude has a baby on the way.
Nah, yeah, it's understandable.
I'm gonna be uncle. Am I the Godfather?
Dio Beru.
Okay, we're not about to do
Podcast
this
right
on the
now.
podcast.
Am I the Godfather?
We're not gonna do this on the podcast.
So
It's
you
all
promised
personal.
me. You promised me from the first month I was gonna be the Godfather.
I didn't promise.
And
you.
Eva said she was okay with it. If you were okay with it. If I'm not the Godfather, delete my number.
That's serious, bro.
Damn, might as well delete it now.
This as close as we are,
playing with you.
this
Call
dude
bullshit.
doesn't even know if I'm gonna be on his on what is that? On the wedding line?
The groomsman.
The groomsman.
Dang.
He left
10
me
years.
off the list.
10 years?
And it's on one of the episodes we talked about it.
Oh,
I
left me
shit.
off
I
the
didn't
list.
leave him off the list.
Yes, he did.
Well, you have to
Because he named all of them. He was like, "Oh yeah, and y'all maybe."
Y'all
And I was like,
Well, okay.
I do have to. Let's hear. Let's hear.
"Okay, go ahead."
Okay, let me put it this way. Look, I met a lot of people after high school. I went
After
to
me.
college. Wait, hold on.
After
After
me.
me, I understand that. But I also got close with a lot of other people too. That and this one dude, his name is Estevan. We worked out since like my freshman year in college. We've been workout buddies ever since then.
You talk to Esteban the way you talk to me.
No,
You know your inner feelings, bro.
Uh,
Yeah. No, I mean no shade, to Esteban. No shade, to Esteban. But come on now, dog.
Nah, but
Come on
but
now.
again,
I'm
I have
highly
to-
offended by this.
But,
Let me just
but,
tell
but
you.
you also have to look at like I also have my brother. I have my friend Jacob that I actually met way before you, way before freshman year
Yo.
in high school, way before.
Okay, go
you.
ahead, go ahead.
I've been friends
This
with
is
him
serious.
since then. But all I'm saying is, it's not like I'm like completely leaving him out because
Yes, you
even
did.
no okay now. Before, yes, I left you out, but
You son
I'm
of a
not
bitch.
saying now. Fuck you. I'm not saying now I'm leaving you out. I'm going to put you in there. I'm just.
And what about Ricky, our other friend Ricky? Like, we won't get into it right
Okay,
now.
look.
It's y'all's podcast.
Yeah,
go
it
ahead,
is.
go ahead.
Bitch.
We're going into a whole different.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah,
Bad.
you're chilling.
Sometimes me and Marquise just fucking get into it and we forget where we are.
We're
I
like
can
a
attest
married
to that.
couple, literally.
Yeah.
After 10 years of friendship, bro.
Yeah,
it's
that's
understandable.
dope though.
Bro, off air, we get into some fucking heated
Yeah, I
shit.
mean, before they pulled up, they were.
We were already
about,
arguing.
like gender topics or stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'm not saying
Okay.
nothing.
We're not going to get into those
Yeah,
things.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna
I just had
fly over
I had
them.
a question for y'all.
Yeah, go
We
ahead.
already talked about like how you guys met each other, how you guys started this podcast, but why Comfy Couch? Well, you guys just
Yeah,
all
the
had
name, the
couches
That's a good
chilled
question.
on, or it was just
So before we get into, because Josh isn't talking too much, let's just say, like, Josh is recent. So he just got
I was going to
into
go
it.
into Josh right after. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, just in case everybody's wondering, like, why Josh ain't talking. He recently got into the group. So he's been, I think, 3 episodes now.
Spencer.
Same here, same here
And
with
he's
her.
been,
Spencer.
yeah, shout out to the other sound guy,
Yeah.
DJ Toots. But anyway, so
DJ
Uh,
Tetas, baby.
yeah, Josh is recent. He's been doing a good job. So, but he doesn't know the whole beginning. But anyway, so do you want to tell it or do you want me to tell it?
I mean, you can
Do you
tell.
remember it? Okay,
I
so
don't remember it that much.
we didn't know what the hell to call our podcast. At first we were thinking in the minority because we had a bunch of opinions that maybe not a lot of people had.
Mhm.
And then we changed it. I think at some point we were gonna say the dinner table, so we were gonna like focus it on the dinner. Then one day I turned it and I looked at my futon. That you guys were the last ones to sit on the futon.
yeah, I remember you
Yeah.
sold it that exact same
I
day.
sold it
We
like,
helped
right
you-
after the podcast.
We helped him carry it out, actually.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like
That's
legit,
right.
right after the podcast, bro. We sold it.
Yo, I
that.
just want to say something because you wanted to undo the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I was
oh,
like,
yeah.
why don't you just fold it like vertically?
I'm an
Yeah, that's
idiot,
right.
dog.
and then
I'm
just
an
carry it
idiot.
out. And
Because
then he's like,
legit,
for real. And then we're like, all right.
like months before that, I took that whole bitch apart just to fit it in the doorway. And this dude came in. He was like, "Why don't we just put it this way?" And I almost killed myself. I was like,
Bro,
oh
it's 'cause
my
I
god.
work remodeling houses, and we have to, like they say, we're doing wood floor.
Mhm.
We have to move everything, and we have to find a way to move all the things to one side and make them fit.
Yeah.
So when it comes to things like that, I'm always like, oh, this is easier to do this and this. You know,
I
It's like
felt
critical.
stupid,
It's
bro.
called critical thinking.
I know,
We
I
use our
felt
brains
stupid.
because
Sometimes
We learned
if
this
y'all
at
get
next
to know
gen,
me
bro.
more, I don't think very good. So
not very chilling. Back to the little.
what were we saying?
The title, the
yeah,
title.
So we were. So I looked at the futon one day and I was like, what if we just call ourselves the Comfy Couch? And then these CJ and Marquise were like, yeah, we like that. So I was like, cool, we're the Comfy
I
Couch.
think one of the ones I threw out was we call it the three fat amigos. I was like, yeah,
something like that.
I was like, we all fat fucks. You might as well just
have
just
been
kind of put it in
down
there.
Marquis like, yeah,
We're doing a bunch of
amigos.
names, but we had to make sure also that our names weren't somebody else's names already.
That's what we focus on, right?
Yeah, like we did like probably like a little bit of research for like what's something that can stand out, one that's not already taken, you know, or like when we did like searching on Spotify and stuff, we're like, oh, okay, well 505 doesn't have much, but like a lot of songs would pop up on Spotify, but we're like, we're from the 505, so why not just put it? And we had originally, I don't know if you guys heard that story, that we had it to be called On the Come Up or something like that.
No, I didn't hear that.
No, so like originally that's what we had. We were thinking 505 on the come up or something like that. But we would look up some podcasts and like there was no like people already had taken them already.
Mm.
And it was like just people from different like states who have started their own podcast. But we checked and it was like, oh well, they dropped an episode in like 2018, and after that they never continued making episodes. So we were thinking of taking it, but then
Yeah, there was.
with this idea.
That was like almost the same thing with us because there's a couple of them. There's a TV show that I didn't know that was in the 90s. It's pretty close to. Do you know what I'm talking about, Josh?
Which
the
one?
TV show. So it's called the Big Red Comfy Couch, and it's a TV show from the 90s.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I just found that out while I was like recently I found that out. But there's a bunch of different like kind of similar to our name. There's this really funny one. Hold on. Okay, so our podcast name is called the Comfy Couch Podcast. So there's
all
a couple
platforms,
of
by the way. On all platforms.
yeah, not to be confused with the casting couch. But so there's Comfy Couch Chats, Comfy Couch Talk, the Comic Couch, the Comic Shop Couch, the Existential Comfy Couch, Crash on My Couch, Capes on the Couch. So there's a lot of them that are kind of like similar.
Dang.
But we lucked out because we're the Comfy Couch, and that TV show we can't get sued because that TV show is I think the Big Red Comfy Couch or some shit like that. So we got pretty lucky. We got to trademark that bitch. But
Yeah, put the little R thing.
Yeah.
On the logo.
Facts.
yeah.
Facts,
Yeah,
B.
and then who came up with the little design for you guys?
We had so the one that was on the banner that you guys signed, that was our first one.
Mhm.
And then so but we're not going to take the banner down because we already had signatures. So we have a new logo, and that one was done by this wonderful illustrator named Tatiana. I forget her last name. I think her Instagram is Tati Things, something like that. You can find her on our followers on our page, but she was the one that actually did the design.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to her.
And then how do you guys come about when like the exposure of your podcast? Like, what was your thought process throughout that? Because we've been thinking a lot when it comes to we need to stay relevant, so we need to like keep posting, and you know, for like our podcast episode, we try to post like 3 times a week at least for it to promote it as much as possible and things like that. What are you guys' little?
I mean, it was mainly the way we tried to promote ourselves was through our social medias. We would all just kind of, the minute the episode drops, we would just all like just throw it out there. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and we kind of just been doing that ever since, to be honest.
Just being. Go ahead, Josh.
Well, every time we do our lives, I'll click on the live, press the send button, and just send it just to like all my friends on there. Like,
That are closer friends, yeah.
Yeah, like actually, I'll send it to everybody, even people I don't talk to. I'm just like, screw it, watch
The last
it.
live did really good. The drunk one.
Yeah, I
we
said-
had people all the way up until the end. It was like a 3-hour podcast.
Yeah, for
No
real.
way.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
we
had.
had
It was just like trying to get drunk.
Wait, so how long can you go live on Instagram then?
Yeah, I was wondering.
you can
'cause
go
yes-
live for a while.
You
Really?
can go out, you can go live for like hours,
I'll
even
I'll-
days if you really wanted
I'll
to.
talk to you about it. I'll talk to you about it after. But there's
Later.
a certain program that you gotta download.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
I'll talk to you about it after. But there's a program that kind of lets you go on multiple ones. But if you want to go on more, they do charge you. But I'll talk to you about it after.
That's cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
But because we were doing a live yesterday, and it was funny because we even forgot to introduce him because it was like our official.
Oh, I saw that. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
It was hilarious because we had already had a live and we introduced him, and we deleted it because we thought we didn't connect the little iRig to the mixer.
Yeah.
So the sound wasn't good.
Yeah, it was recording from the phone instead of the mics.
Oh, okay.
So we just did it again, and then
Gotcha.
in that live we introduced him. We're like, "This is our sound guy and shit." And then we straight went to like topics. And he just goes, "Excuse me, I'm just gonna introduce myself real quick."
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn. And I got a question for the homie right here, DJ Tits. Hey, turn around, bro. Let me see the back of your head. Yeah, I thought so. I thought he had a party in the back because he was wearing a hat. And I was like, this dude looks like he has a mullet. I was gonna take in the comments to turn around because I wanted to see, but
Nah,
I fucks with it, bro. I fucks with
the
it.
mullet.
Appreciate that.
He loves it. He loves it. That shit's dope though.
It's fire, bro.
And they told me he can DJ, bro. He's
Yeah?
a DJ. It's so sick.
I thought that was just a nickname. You could DJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta
he-
hear some of your shit, bro.
He DJ'd this week
Bro, I definitely want y'all on some of our lives one day.
for sure,
Like,
bro.
bro, because we're gonna start doing like activities and games and shit.
Yeah.
Instead of like, well, we're gonna talk also, but instead of like making just like regular conversation, like I want to do activities and stuff. And I definitely, y'all were fun, man. I definitely want.
Yeah.
y'all.
We could even collab like through live too, or like 505 requests to join the Comfy Couch.
Oh, we could do that, too.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. Well, we gotta see about that because the program that,
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
tell
show
you.
you it.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes like if you send the request, it won't go through. I think we already tried that, Josh. I think like when someone was trying to submit a request or something, we were trying to see if it went through with the software that we use,
Mhm.
but I don't think it works.
Oh,
yeah.
But we can figure it out.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
To be honest, too, I was like pretty fucked up that date. So
I don't know.
sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss or anything. If
Nah,
I
you
should,
can,
if
Bro,
I
I've been
Cussing
cussing
is
this
fine.
whole episode.
That's
Your
right, I
cussing
don't
is
know.
fine.
Yeah.
We just say don't get canceled.
No.
That's all you
Yeah.
want to do.
No
But dude, something
controversial.
that I had in mind was to get the 505 homies on, like the 505 Uncut.
Mhm.
Shout out to the homies. Shout out to the you guys, and then the Clouds. So we can all do like a get together and vlog something.
Like the whole podcast. That
Like-
Start a big old podcast
Set like a
conversation.
big ass podcast together.
The best podcast wins. Start fighting each other.
Nah, it's not because
games, but podcasting.
we ran a
That'd be a
fucking
good
park.
skit.
You
That'd be
in
a
a
good
park?
skit.
The park and put the weapons on the middle.
Yeah, for real.
The best one's fucking. Well, we got 5 of us. You guys got 3,
3.
and then the Clouds they only got 2, right?
Yeah.
And then the other homies they got what, like 4?
Well, they got a whole group behind them.
Yeah.
But
Shit, we're
this-
fucked, dude. We
they-
gotta step it up.
Yo, their setup is sick. Like, so it's
The two hosts,
the 2 hosts.
Derek and Daniel, and then they have their sound guy.
Mhm.
I don't remember his real name. I know his artist name, No Who Blue. And then, so that's like the camera / sound guy, or no? That's just camera guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like they got a professional.
And then
setup.
their wives do sound together.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
the whole group, bro. It's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And that's something that we took from like you guys. So like we need a group because the sound we were just hoping for the best, you know.
Bro, it's hard. It's hard to
Yeah.
do it. And a shout out to your homies, the Clouds podcast, because that dude's editing is sick. Like, I really
He's
like.
nasty with
I
it,
think
huh?
it's pretty dope. Like, and I asked you, like, cause his intro, like, I need an intro, bro, and that intro was nice.
No, he has
But,
skills.
yeah, he's dope. So shout out to them because it takes a lot, man. Like I was telling you that time, like it takes a lot to do all this by yourself. Like because I mean, no shade to these guys, and Josh has been a great help. Marquise has a good conversation, but like there's a lot of times where like I used to do a lot of it by myself. I still do sometimes, but like editing the audio and the video, and then like just trying to get everything together. Sometimes it could be too much because when you have like a full-time job too.
Yeah, of course.
It's like
Yep.
it's like hard to do all that. So, but that's why I moved CJ to the back to help me, and then we brought in Josh, and me and Marquis been the main ones, and then we have another homie Dennis. That you guys didn't meet, but he's gonna be on this episode that premieres Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean it's
Check it out.
Make sure you check him out on all platforms. By the way.
it's not our best episode. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm just a harsh critic about myself, bro. I really am.
It be like that.
I'm never satisfied.
That's good though. That's
It's
good though.
good.
Yeah,
Never
always looking to
satisfied.
improve, that's good.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but we made some real good episodes too. We made some funny episodes before. But I forgot what I was saying. No, yeah, it's just hard to do all that by yourself.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
But podcast wise, this year, what's you guys' goal? Like, what are you guys looking forward to?
Views. I mean, views, listeners, everything. One goal that I wanted to kind of run by him was just trying to get another sponsor. Ugh.
I'm just thinking.
Oh,
No,
I-
it doesn't. So like, who we go with, which is who you guys go with, with Anchor. Nice job, by the way, of doing your
New-
yeah.
Our shit was cringe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was wondering for
Prior.
a while why you guys didn't do it. because that's how you get paid to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and just trust me, for people that want to make fucking money on podcasts, it's really not a lot. It's like the CPMs there are just crazy.
Like the reason we do this for real is because we like it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
Well,
That's
yeah,
really
well,
like
because
it.
if you think about it, bro, years from now, you have this stuff for life.
Yeah.
So like you could show your kids like, hey, I made a podcast, and then you
That's
could
exactly
you could look like listen back and just think back, oh, I remember that.
That was so
You know,
fun.
I was listening the other day, and we had started when you first met Eva,
Mhm.
and like when you told us you proposed, and when you found out she was pregnant, and I look back, I'm like, bro, these are memories. They're memories, dog.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
It's gonna
but
go down in history.
Yeah.
Eric has talked about that a couple times.
Yeah, no, it's good, but on Anchor, we've made like $5, like, but it's like $15 per 1,000 listen. So we've made like, we might have made like more than 5, but yeah, it's the CPMs are kind of
The
crazy.
CPMs is crazy, but it's still fun. The thing
Oh, it's
of
fun,
just
bro.
creating.
Yeah.
It gets my mind off things. All the stuff that's happening in my life, like when I get to do this every Sunday and every Thursday with these guys, it takes my mind off all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
same.
it's fun.
What was you about to say though? Because I know he cut you off. He
Oh,
does
no.
that a lot.
I have a bad habit of doing that.
No,
My
you're
bad.
fine, bro. I kind of forgot what
You
I
know
was about to
what?
say.
You guys talk more. I'm gonna shut up for a bit.
I was gonna tell you how you. I know that you're learning the sound process, right?
Yeah.
How was that? Like they just told you, bro, you need to learn the sound, or you prior.
So, sorry. Most of what I learned was like from him. He kind of guided me on my first day, and I just like went from there. And it's like it was relatively easy. I'm still like learning, like play with the sound a little bit, learning what sounds more clear, what isn't, like what's not too loud,
Doing a good job.
Thank you.
Definitely, bro. It sounds clean.
Yeah, it does. Like,
For real?
watching that video, like everything sounds pretty spot on.
Yeah, like honestly, so y'all,
He's been a hell of a fact checker for us too. He's done really good in the background.
you two.
The ghost,
It's the ghost for sure.
bro. I came in remembering that your house was haunted.
Someone hung himself right here. Probably where you're standing, bro.
Marquise's face, he just went.
Look, it's there, bro. The ghost is here.
Oh my
The ghost is here. Marquise don't like ghosts. The ghost is here.
light. It's just a light.
It's just the light. You know, I don't trip unless you know what I'm saying. You don't trip.
Imagine it's a whole house though.
You just feel a hand grab you, just like
That's what happened. One of our podcasts, bro. We had
would
it wasn't when they were there, but we had a podcast, and I was talking about something, and then we took a break, and my whole house turned off. Like,
Oh,
and I
did
was
you?
like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Anyways,
Wait, did we
continue.
go out on the mixer? Tits?
Nah, you're good.
Oh, okay, I was like,
Oh, okay.
there's no way.
Tits is over there looking at tits.
Tits is looking at tits.
tits loves tetas. You would have known, brother.
bad,
Salud. No, I'm just kidding.
Continue, bro.
Just learn. Don't y'all can't hate me for this.
Right.
I
I hate you.
have yet to watch like a full episode just because I'm so nervous
Oh my
about
God,
how
you're
it sounds.
fired, bro. What the fuck? No, I'm just playing.
I'm like scared of how it sounds, so I'm like, fuck. I just want it to sound good, but then like to hear you guys say that, actually, it's relieving. So I might.
And you know when I tell you like on text like there's something that we got to fix or something, but you're
Yeah.
doing good for the majority of it.
Yeah, the only part I'm getting used to is like I gotta find like a signal to throw up to these guys when like the mic's too close to their mouth or something.
His
To
signal
really-
is funny. He's like, he's like,
I want-
I'm like, thank you too, sir.
That's crazy because I've been taking sign language this semester too, so I've been learning.
Yeah.
You're so probably
Or it's
thinking
like,
you're
oh,
saying
I see, I
thank you.
see.
There's just times I just want to go. Mike, away from your mouth.
Nah, he straight deep throats every mic. You?
No, I don't.
Yeah, because the live podcast is like the live podcast when they
Oh, I
were
was
drunk
too
and
close?
stuff. Like I like listening to it. I was like, bruh, get your like mouth away from the mic. This shit was so
Dude,
close. He was like,
You're telling me I was on sound. This fool was screaming in my ear. Like I'm so lucky I was drunk because I was sitting there like, Marcus, like you need to take it a step back after he had like a full conversation of yelling in my ear.
My bad.
Yo, you're good.
It happens, bro. It's
We had-
hard.
We had a good time though. Like
That's fun.
That's why I wanted to join from the get go, is because oh no, can I talk about the dating show?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's I don't know when they're gonna be premiering up.
I think hopefully Sunday we have a dating show coming out.
Oh no way.
Yeah, I think Sunday is gonna be the day there.
I was low-key confused because when I checked you guys' page, it's like in the kind of in the middle, right? Sort of.
Oh, the girls.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
were- yeah.
what is that about? And then I just didn't say anything else. That's cool, I guess. And then
No,
like,
we just post random girls.
Yeah.
no, so I was like, damn. So it's like a dating thing.
yeah, it was a dating show, and Josh was a part of it.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
like,
I think it should come out Sunday. So yeah, you're good.
so yeah, like after that, I just going through that whole experience, I was like, honestly, I was like, I had been wanting to start my own podcast, and I had something going on. I had ideas and stuff. It just fell through with the person I was trying to work with. So when I went through that whole dating show, I was like, you know what? I might as well go join with these guys, learn about it, because I actually had a lot of fun on that podcast, and it got me thinking. I was like, you know what, shit, it's been a while since I've chilled with you fuckers. And so I was sitting there like, fuck, man, I had a lot of fun. Why not continue working with them? And since then, it's been really great, because like I literally look forward to Thursdays and Sundays just to like go do this shit. It's fun as hell.
That's dope. Heck yeah, that's what same thing.
Yeah.
We look forward to Thursdays and Fridays. That's the days we record, and then we're just like, bro, who we have this week? And then it's mostly Eric is getting most of the people right now. Shout out to
Yeah.
Eric for that. But
Trying to get some episodes in. And,
yeah,
spring break. I want to have it free. I don't want to like spend that time.
Oh no, yeah, I feel it.
nah, and then because he's also in the army, right?
Yeah, I just found that out.
Army.
Air Force.
Air
right?
Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's because I always do that to him, bro. He gets so pissed.
What's wrong with the army? The way he said army, like fuck them pansies, head
Each
ass.
other.
Respect me like that. I did not get a high ASVAB score for the. No, I'm just kidding. No disrespect
For the
to-
fucking army?
No disrespect to the other branches, but yeah, it's just an inside joke that we have.
Yeah, it's funny. My girlfriend started it, bro. Because we went to we went to the party where he DJ'd, and then the next morning, this homie was like had a good time, and he went you left like at 2 a.m, right?
Yeah.
Like 2 a.m. He had work like at 5 or something like that. And my girlfriend snaps him because he's just there snapping like what he's doing, and my girlfriend snapped him saying it's like that military life. No, he's like that army life. And he was like the disrespect. She was crazy though. And then me and her were like, we just gotta keep going with it now. Gotta keep roasting him, saying he's in the.
We'll do it too.
Yeah.
Every episode, shout out to our
army
podcast friend,
Who's in the
our
army?
friend.
That's gonna suck though. Somebody's gonna be so hurt.
Nah, it is what it is.
Nah,
I'm the
definitely.
fucking army.
No, but because the year is fairly new. So, do you guys have any personal goals this year?
Lose weight.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm gonna make it happen.
My bad. I thought you were trying to high five me at first. I didn't know you were fucking stretching.
No, I was like, yeah. It's like the smoothest, like.
That was
He
pretty
played it off though, because I didn't know this anyway.
dead ass though.
No, but personal goal is get the hell out of the war zone. That's my goal.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where I'm at right now. We're like, shit, we're in the ghetto right now. But once this baby's born, maybe 3 or 4 months later, get into a house and stuff. So we've been looking.
Definitely, bro.
But also I've been wanting to learn how to do real estate. So I'm trying to learn how to do that. Because
Get the license.
not even licensed. Like, you can wholesale real estate without
We
a
actually
license.
have, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but we have someone that's in real estate, so it's like just kind of flipping a house and renting it. Not only that, but like
Not only that, but
like
it's
selling to realtors.
So basically, what a wholesale real estating is, because I mentioned on the podcast here and there, but basically all you're doing is you're going to a house that's on foreclosure, or even somebody who's motivated to sell their house. You get that house under contract, and then you sell it to a motivated buyer, who for maybe 5,000 or 6,000 more, and then that 5,000 or 6,000 that you sell it like for more, you get that commission back. Once you sell that house. So that's basically what wholesale. You don't even need a license for that, but that's what wholesaling is.
That's
they
dope.
make bank.
They
So
make
we have
bank.
someone coming on the podcast maybe this month or next month
to talk about
that
it.
does it.
That sounds almost like reselling, but with houses.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Hey,
Buying sneakers and stuff at retail and then just reselling it for like $100.
That's basically what it is.
Basically,
It's
yeah.
wholesaling.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like how all these like fuckers are sitting there buying all the PS5s and Xboxes and stuff, and then reselling
I saw you were
them.
so pressed
I
on
was
that
so
the other
pressed,
day.
but they're reselling them for like $800, so they're getting a $300 profit.
Hey, don't
You
mean
know
no
what I'm saying?
flex, but I copped the PS5. I get that shit Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I
How much
saw
you
it.
pay for it though?
$500.
Oh, you.
Best Buy.
Oh, you
Bro,
were on
sometimes-
the website.
No, refresh.
Yeah.
No, bro, sometimes they won't even have it listed. If you go to a Best Buy and you ask them, sometimes they'll have them and they won't even list them.
No, I was there for 2 hours, bro. Chilling,
Yeah?
just refreshing.
Really?
It's dead ass. But I got it, so I'm picking it up
Damn,
Saturday.
2
Damn.
But 500 though. Think about it. 500
yeah.
compared to like the 600-700 that you're gonna be paying for. Like, nah, for
Yeah.
somebody else, like, nah, hell no.
Nah, yeah, then.
Because you get the digital version or you got the disc.
I want the disc because I have God of War
Oh,
and I
okay.
have The Last of Us 2 and then some games that I just want to play. So I was like, I have to get the disc.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot it's backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, God of War, bro. That's what I'm playing Saturday. Like as soon as I get it, God of War. But yeah,
Because I want to replay that shit.
Nobody messes with me.
yeah. What about you? Personal goals.
Let's see. So
Get that pussy.
get that pussy, get that money. No, I'm just kidding. No, so
That's on dispensa.
On Spencer.
when you're so Savaske that you can't even spend sub, bro. No, I'm just kidding. No, a personal one right now. It would be to get enough money to at least buy my own apartment. Get out of my mom's right now. Like a couple years ago, I was living out on my own, and that was nice. But I was living with a couple, and that was a little rough, just because like I didn't have my full privacy. So that's on there. I also want to get in better shape, like I guess more like fighting shape, like more like just
Built.
a little more built,
Like cut?
and yeah, and like also to like just learn a little bit of martial arts, a little bit, just so I can learn to defend myself. Because I've always been insecure about being able to protect myself and the ones I love. So that's something that's up there. And then I also want to start a Roth IRA.
A heart?
He can explain it better than I can, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's that, and like I want to learn to invest.
Wait,
a
what
lot
is
more.
that?
A
Roth
Roth IRA.
IRA?
Let
So a
this
Roth
guy-
IRA is basically where it's a retirement fund, but it's a
Oh.
retirement fund that's non-taxable. So
My bad. How old are you?
I'm just 20.
you're 20.
You're 21, right? But
So-
you gotta hop on that shit.
Hop
For
on it
real?
now
Yeah.
because once you open up a Roth IRA, you put like $50. You could put $50 in there every month for until you're about 60, because that's when you can take it out. So when you're 59 and a half, you can take out that money. But with that money accumulating like $50 a month, you can literally come out of retirement a millionaire.
No way.
Well, I would look more into it because there's
My,
more. There's more to it.
There's more to it.
Yeah.
You might have to put more money in there, but like even then, like
After the podcast comes,
you literally could just pour money in there, especially if you're not paying bills and stuff. So if you give it like maybe you don't move out of your mom's house until like you're 26. If you're putting in like $400 for 12 months, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. By the time you're 26, you're already sitting with thousands of dollars in your
You got
Roth IRA.
savings, bro?
yeah, I have a savings for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been saving money, but I do be spending shit too, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, I'm telling you.
it's because I'm
you're-
living
you're
with my
young.
parents.
You're young, bro. While you're still living with mom and dad, save.
Yeah.
Save, bro.
But hey, don't splurge a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, like, when you
There.
can, but, like, keep on that savings. That's just going to come in handy.
But
Even
look
like
into it, though.
even like right now, I'm 24. I want to get out of my mom's, but I'm not in a complete rush, because now that I'm not smoking and drinking, I realize how much money I was throwing away all the freaking time. And
Yeah.
so now that I'm not, I'm seeing how much money I'm actually saving now. It's
crazy though.
it's
huh?
relieving though. It's like fuck.
Yeah, those little charges here and there that you think is not much,
It's not big.
but it adds up.
Yep.
Crazy.
You're
Yeah.
a fit dude. Where does your money go?
Shoes,
Mine goes to fast
clothes.
food, bro.
Look at the
Shoes
drip,
and
bro.
clothes, bro. Shoes and clothes.
Yeah? I saw you were into
Take the girls
shoes.
out.
Damn, this dude.
He ain't lying.
I'm just kidding.
Bro, Esquina, bro.
He ain't lying. You can tell he's like taking girls out nonchalant. Nigga, we all know you getting your pussy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta lie. It's all good.
Esquina, bro. I
Eric's the
see
type
you.
of dude. Eric's
I
the
see
type
you.
of dude to pay for everybody just to show off in front of the girl.
Nah, I would not.
He's all like.
That's going to my retirement.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the fact that you're in the military, though, you pretty much set.
Eric's the type of dude to bring $100 from his pocket, and the bill's like $5, but he brings it out on purpose. He's like, "Oh, that's not a 5."
He's all like 100. Oh, there's a five.
We
oh my bad, that's a 5.
we all know we all know someone that's like that. So like I swear, I feel like everybody in this room knows someone like that.
Nah, he's not. This homie's humble as hell too, and I'm pretty sure he
That's
makes bank
good.
because he's in the military, you know.
Nah,
So-
so.
Well, you
Probably not bank, right?
Just
You
to
make
get
like a.
by.
but
yeah,
like you live with your parents too, you know. You're like me.
Yeah.
You're probably saving a good
I
amount.
mean, okay, but you're in the military. Wait, I'm confused. You're in the military. Why don't you have them pay for your housing off base or live on base? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
it only applies when you get stationed somewhere, right?
No.
That's the thing. I'm not like active duty.
oh, that's why. Okay,
Oh,
a
are you?
student.
What is it called?
he's in reserve.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you reserve? Yeah.
He's in reserve. I wanted to go into the army, so that's why I know this stuff. So I'm like, wait a minute.
I almost went active duty.
I would, to be honest with
Reserve is when
you.
you go for like the hurricanes and stuff, right?
So reserve is kind of like part-time military. Same thing with like National Guard.
Oh, okay.
It's like that one.
That's what I thought you were in.
Yeah. So
Nah,
it's like,
But they pay.
thought
But the
he was
thing
in the
is,
army.
they pay for his schooling though. Like,
yeah, they do.
100%.
Oh, okay.
They pay for it, so it's worth it because once he goes active duty, that's when he's gonna really start seeing money. Like,
Oh, do you want to go to active?
I mean, so like the thing is too, like I heard it's harder to go from that to active duty because like I think they take a rank, like you go a rank down or something like that, because they have a different like point system or rank system. But
Yeah.
it's like so once like my plan right now is to finish college and then trying to commission and become like an officer or something like that, and that's like that one you can make a full-time job if there's a position open. And
Oh, yeah.
then you apply for it and stuff
Oh,
like that. Or a backup plan would be like be a contractor and work on base and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
sure, you open up your own contract business, bro. To be honest with you, that's what I would do. You got military paying for your schooling and stuff like that. Do contract work and then just open up your separate contract like business and have people work for you and shit. Just start making money. Especially if you do it here in Albuquerque. Albuquerque is probably like the best place to really do like real estate and to like do homes and shit.
This is affordable.
Affordable housing.
Very affordable.
So
I have a question for y'all.
Yeah, of course.
If y'all, or I want y'all to guess, every one of us, what sport we played.
Football.
What do you think Josh played?
Basketball.
He's a baller. He has the shoes.
Yes.
He's a baller.
What do you think Marquise
Are
played?
those Kyrie's? Yes, sir.
What do
He
you
was
think
a baller.
What do you think Marquise played?
I feel like it was football.
I think it was football too, bro.
Football. What do you think I played? He's all bench.
the truth of the matter is
He said it. Not
And
me.
yeah, we didn't say it. No, I thought it was football, bro, for sure.
Football.
Football?
Mike,
Does it specifically have to be like what I think they played in high school or just like in general?
Or
Well, what do you think in general or high school? I feel like high school because we played specific sports in high school.
I
you
want
guys
to say
play
in
different
general.
sports in
'Cause
high
I only
school?
played one sport in high school.
Well, why don't you say it? What sport you play?
wrestling.
Football.
Oh.
And it was only my freshman year. But if you like,
Josh is fast though.
if you had to guess
How fast?
though, like,
How fast, bro? Because I'm pretty fast too, bro. Not gonna
he's like
cap.
gas.
Hey, Eric, over
Okay.
here, Eric's like, hey, take your
Okay.
shoes off right now. Let's go outside. Come on.
I can't. So, in middle school, I ran track for like I think 6-7 years, but I was not a sprinter, and that was the thing. I was trying to be a sprinter for the
I'll see how
longest
fast. I'll
time,
see how fast he's homie.
but I was
He's fast.
like more long.
What was your
distance guy.
2 mile?
2 mile? Fuck.
That's what, 800?
No.
800 meter?
No.
800 meters, just
No,
two
yeah,
laps.
800.
2 mile was like, I'm trying to think. Because I want to say it was like 12 to 14 minutes.
My 2 mile, 11:13.
Damn, bro, that's my
11
one mile.
11:13, 2 miles, bro. That's my top. And I put that shit like on anything.
On 2 miles?
2 miles, bro.
Holy fuck.
That's when I went to this college.
Well, you play soccer too, don't you?
Yeah, so like I went to this college And they said you have to be ready, fit ready when you get here. And the first test was 2 miles, and I was like, for sure. And I literally pulled up, did the 2 miles, finished 11:13. And then after that, bro, I was literally waiting for 2 minutes for everybody to finish.
Shit.
So I was just there. I was just there, and the coach is like, someone came in fit. But then after that,
I was waiting.
I committed to that shit.
I didn't see.
No, for real.
He
He ran laps.
Yeah.
He ran laps around those fuckers and was waiting for
I
them.
lapped homies, bro. It was funny. And then the coach was kind of racist, bro, because he was from Brazil. So all he spoke was like Portuguese, and he got a lot of Brazilian players. So he like way picked them over me, and I was the fittest fool in the team. And then I was pretty good according to me, and better than them. But
He had favorites.
He had favorites right away, and then
So maybe he wasn't racist. He was just biased.
Yeah.
Just to clear.
He's like,
biased.
no, he was.
I got my words mixed up. I'm dumb. But yeah, bro, definitely. I think I'm pretty fast.
So you want to say your sport? You didn't play like a specific sport in high school, but there's a dominant sport that you play.
Basketball. Okay, look.
Yeah.
So high school. I really didn't play a lot of sports. It was just mainly like we went out in the back on the grass field, play football, whatever. But I actually got into track. And I was a fat fucking track, Lord Jesus. But I was really fat. And then
Dude.
I went from like I was damn near 300 pounds. Went from 300 pounds all the way down to 165.
Oh damn.
Running track.
You were not 300.
I was damn near 300.
You were
I was
300.
damn near 300 pounds.
I mean, I know you were fat. But
I was
you were 300?
I was husky, nigga, and shit.
Damn.
I was a husky motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But so
Body
I
shaming, man.
Never stops though.
no,
Marquise
but
in
I ran
freshman
track.
year looked like Steve Urkel got into the brownie cabinet and never stopped.
No, but
You're
that
a
ass
dick.
though. No, that ass. I really,
Bro, he was
I did.
big.
I was big, but yeah, no, I went all the way down to 165, and then one summer I went out to Gallup. My cousin was like really into basketball, and I came back that summer, and I was like really into basketball. I was playing basketball 24/7, and ever since then, I stopped running track due to my grades and stuff, and I just never went back. But I started playing basketball more often.
He's pretty good.
And then when I went and played, I tried out for the football team for Del Norte, and I would have made it because the coach for safety. I would have made it for safety, but the coach was all like, "Hey, you're really good, man." He's like, "Just come, like practice, come back next year." And I was like, "Man, I wasted my fucking time." I wasted my fucking time, but it was mainly track and just basketball, and I've been sticking with that. And then when I got into college, it was nothing but weightlifting. That's all I did, and then weightlifting and basketball, and then I tore my ACL, and
Playing basketball?
yeah, playing basketball, just doing rec basketball. I tore my ACL, and ever since then, like my weight has been shit. Cause before I tore my ACL, I was a solid 190, and this is like me like putting on muscle, like weightlifting every day. And then once I tore that shit, I went from 190, and it just kept rising and rising. It went from like it was 190 to 200, 200 to 225, 225 to 230, and I was battling between that for like 2 years, and then after 230, I broke 230 and went to 255, and I'm like, I've been at 255 ever since. I'm a husky ass nigga. You would look at me and be like, oh yeah, he plays basketball for sure, because I
He
not
got
basketball, I
the
play
meat-
football.
Hey, he might beat you, bro. He got the meanest tits out here, bro.
Take the title from you, bro.
Shit, nah.
Marquis, show him. No, just like.
I've been battling, like ever since I got fat though. I've been battling with like man boobs for like years, bro. And it sucks. I'm like almost 25, and I still got titties,
natural,
bigger titties than
bro.
most females. You know what I'm saying?
That just means you got a bench more.
No, but the thing is, I
No, but
bench
the thing is,
225.
he can pack
Lighter
a
weight.
good muscle, but those tits are gonna be there forever. bro.
Yeah.
Lighter
No
weight.
way.
Use lighter weight
Dude, yeah.
and just fucking squeeze the fuck out of that.
No, I
ball.
do though. But
I saw a TikTok video of some dude that got surgery from his man boobs, and they took a big old chunk of fat right out here from both.
that's basically
You
what it
should
is.
get
I
should
mean,
get
that's surgical money I don't have, my guy. Like, it's not.
After we blow up, we will.
Right now, it's not reachable.
That's
That's
like a
surgery.
GoFundMe.
You might-
go
Just go to Juarez, bro. They'll do it.
No, yeah, hey, help a black nigga out with his titties. You know what I'm saying?
It's a GoFundMe.
Let's go for me. Nah,
And then we'll film a commercial, bro, and we'll put it to the Sarah
Make it sad as
McLachlan
shit.
sound. In the arms of the, and then the back will be like, For 2 cents, you can fund this black man with big ass titties.
It's not that big, nigga. Fuck out of here.
You make it sound like you got like
He
double
really
D's,
coming
bro.
after me, yeah.
And then Marquise will be like just stock footage, just going like that.
No, I was nigga. You can't talk because you got some yourself. Shut the fuck up.
Mine aren't as big as yours.
It doesn't matter. You got some too. But I told my wife, I was like, I know. I told my.
If you want a sneak peek of what our podcast looks like, that's what it looks like.
No, I told my wife because I was like, we looked at videos and there's like some of the dads take off their shirts to bond with their kids, and I was like, I'm gonna have to wait for that because I don't want my son thinking I got breasts too, and he trying to suck the tips out my milk. Like he's sitting there and I'm like trying to hold him and I'm naked, and my son's like. Like trying to reach, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, if I don't lose weight in 2 months,
I was like, babe, I need a break. Give me your boob.
Your girl just goes, it's your turn to feed the baby.
Have a little funnel of shit with the milk bag on the side.
And Marquise, we're out of milk. I got you.
Nah,
That's fun.
No way.
it's yeah.
That's hell.
Yeah. I've been roasted for my titties ever since like middle school. Nigga. So it's, I'm used to it at this point. Like literally, my nickname in middle school was Steve Urkel. Went to high school.
And then after that, you know who he looks like?
Jesus, funny.
Cookie from Net Declassified.
Oh, I don't.
It's like the glass just shattered and finally came back.
That's what you look like.
I
Man.
don't look like that nigga.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Let me lose weight. I ain't gonna look like that nigga no more. Fuck that.
That's okay, bro.
He's gonna walk up to you and say, "You said who looks like Cookie from Net Declassified?"
It ain't me, bitch. Yeah.
Damn, bro, straight roasting you, bro. Is it always like this in the podcast?
Yeah,
They just
always.
roasting you?
Roast.
Even
they
outside.
roast each other.
All the
Well, I roast him 24/7, especially about his relationship.
bro. You're always going.
Situation.
Oh yeah, you always. Yeah, they hurt a little bit.
It was like.
We got a little, they dipped our toes.
No, it dipped your toes, but I've been dipping in it since like he met the
Hey,
girl.
pause.
Not like that. I don't want to dip in nothing you got going on. I'm good. But what I'm trying to say is like I've been roasting his relationship for a hot minute.
In general,
and he does the same thing to me.
In general,
too,
we've
so.
been like this since like 10th grade.
Yeah.
We're just roasting each other.
That's all it is.
It's fun. That's okay. I got a big ass forehead.
He was just gonna, you need to mention the thing before he pulls it out, huh?
Oh yeah. If we don't make fun of each other, we make fun of ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the way you go by life, bro. If you can't
Yeah.
laugh at yourself sometimes.
Dead ass.
Like
Like,
this
make
ni-
fun of him for being short as shit. Like,
What the fuck
Hey.
you gotta make fun of?
I was
not because I'm short.
He's like a perfect specimen, bro. He's over here telling us sometimes I make fun of myself too. I was like, for what? For what?
I was
For what?
see when
She's
I
like,
was
sometimes my hair's uneven.
when I was little, like elementary, middle school, I was called Cookie Chris, bro, because of my fucking facial moles.
Oh
bro.
my!
That shit hurt the
You should have
fuck out
told me
of me.
that. You shouldn't have told.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Don't go there.
Dude, I didn't notice that. He said,
"Don't go
I didn't
there."
notice that.
Don't go there,
Oh,
bitch.
man.
Don't go there, bitch.
Hey, like you said though, like you just gotta laugh it off.
Oh,
like,
At that point, though, yeah, you know,
Cookie Chris.
I was like, forever ago, you might as well just like, fuck it. I look at myself now, I'm like, shit, who's that guy?
In middle school,
What's up, Spencer?
Spencer, bro.
Spencer.
Fuck yeah.
Spencer.
in middle school, I got called the Pillsbury Doughboy by this girl in 6th grade, and at that time, I didn't know that she was making fun of me, and I thought she was laughing with me.
So he was
But every time
Pillsbury
she'd go to me, she would poke me in the stomach, and she'd be like, "Laugh, Pillsbury Doughboy," and I used to laugh because I thought she was laughing with me. Hey, I know. Remember your name, Felicia, you bitch. I'm just like,
Oh no.
Yes, dude. What?
Felicia on the other line.
Yo, my bad. Send an apology letter and shit to the podcast. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Oh shit.
If you guys want to see like more content on this, check out their podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to be a lot more goofier because we've been kind of serious lately, but that's really not how we are. We're goofy as fuck
All the time.
all the time. Oh, by the way, I played football.
Yeah, so I was gonna guess. My guess for you was pretty much soccer. Like soccer, like I was gonna say track, but I figured like soccer.
Because I'm Mexican, nah?
Because I'm Mexican.
I could have said
racist.
baseball. I mean, shit.
Baseball.
Or you
bro.
see baseball.
What
I don't
the
know. Is that
fuck?
is that a picture of you? Oh shit, that is a
He even
soccer.
has a poster that says soccer.
With him on it.
Well, fuck.
That was from my college.
Did you play sports, sir?
Spencer.
He looked like a basketball player, no cup.
Basketball?
No, you look like a football
Middle
player.
Short for basketball.
You play football? Running back.
I wanted to. Running back would have been my position.
Yeah, that's what you
but
look like.
I feel like you were a sprinter in track.
I was not a sprinter. I was not a running back. I did not ball.
You play
I did
golf?
not hoop.
Lacrosse?
Nope.
Tennis?
He looks like a
I
swimmer.
tried tennis, but no.
You look like a swimmer, like no
Swimmer?
cup.
No.
No.
What's another one? Wrestling?
Nope.
Baseball?
No.
WWE.
What you do?
Almost.
WWE. What
No,
was you,
imagine
what was you
WWE.
playing softball, nigga? He's all like,
high school sports? That'd be dope.
he was like, I didn't play
Live
nothing
stunt
manly but
Hell yeah.
softball for sure.
Baseball.
No.
No, I said baseball.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I didn't hear.
No, you didn't.
I wasn't.
Chess.
Huh?
Chess.
In middle school, I was on the chess team.
Hey,
I was about to
I'm
say-
not kidding on chess, bro. Chess,
Chess
is
go
hard.
hard, nah?
Chess is hard.
Okay, what was it?
Yeah. Dun.
Yeah, done.
Alright, I played soccer.
Motherfucker.
It's the one sport we didn't guess.
I know.
That's what I was like, what the hell,
And
y'all?
then, like, we've mentioned it in our podcast before, too. Like, man,
I could have sworn. I could have sworn you have.
Yeah.
But I was trying to think maybe he didn't
We were
mention
actually
it.
always rivals, though. Like,
Oh, yeah?
Because we went to different high schools, but, like, we knew each other through mutual friends. And
Ah.
we always, like, balled up together.
Yeah.
We always pull up to the park.
but you know what pisses me off the most?
Mhm.
This homie lives closer to Atrisco than I live to Atrisco. And he went to Albuquerque High.
There's always someone
so
like that.
I'm
bro.
like,
always someone like that.
Why?
No, but Albuquerque
I
High
meant
got
Volcano
hoes
Vista and
though.
went all the way to next.
No, I
God, hose, he said.
No, I'm dead ass. I know why you went. Albuquerque High had hoes, no cup. Trisco had white hoes, no.
Nah, bro, but dead ass, we've been playing soccer since we were like 6. around there.
I didn't play too much, and I played football, but I played like honestly a lot of.
He was on the
bench.
bench, yeah.
But they
Water
had,
boy
they
had
had
us.
favorites a lot too. I wasn't the best.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
they had favorites. But then after that, I was in wrestling for a little bit, and then I bitched out and I quit because they were having 2 days, and I was like, nope, not about that. So,
No,
and
wrestling was tough. Like, I had a friend who was on.
did you go? Did you try like go on the wrestling
I
team?
mean,
No, but my brother did, and like he would go do it, and then I also had another friend that played soccer and did wrestling.
Damn.
And like when soccer season was over, he'd do wrestling the next semester, and like there's times where he would go the whole week or like day without like eating, like.
Damn.
Like,
Oh yeah, because they gotta
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
In,
Did
in,
they
in
drink
middle school?
Pedialyte?
Oh,
I
okay.
probably.
That's what wrestlers drink,
or,
bro.
like, they would wear
Pedialyte.
trash bags and jackets
Yeah.
and go on runs.
And spit on a
Bro,
bottle all
because
day?
wrestling
Did you see
is
that?
I never saw that.
That was
wrestling is
gross.
strict, bro. I'll tell you right now. Wrestling is the hardest practice I've ever been through.
Really?
Like those people are strict, man, and like the weight cut is strict. My fucking dumbass ate like 3 big old pancakes before I had to weigh in the morning for a tournament. Yeah, and I was fucking dumb. I know you're not supposed to do that, but so I had to wrestle.
But I was
I
hungry.
know I had to wrestle a weight class above because at that
The
time I was
chocolate
like
chips was looking
182,
good.
so I had to wrestle 194 because I was like 2.
You were like
above.
Dana White would have cut the fuck out
Yeah.
of you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about wrestling. Think about UFC. Think about them niggas
Bro,
that
they
got
almost
cut.
died, bro.
Mm.
I was
Yeah.
watching Dustin Poirier, you know, the guy that
Yeah,
just
yeah,
beat
yeah.
Connor.
Dustin Poirier.
He had an interview with Joe Rogan, and he
Yeah.
talked about how he had a cut from like 180 to like 145 or something like that.
You guys know,
Because you know why? Because he said that he was 160. He lied about his weight. He was like, "Hey, this guy backed out from a fight. We were wondering if you want to take it. How much are you weighing right now?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm weighing like
You
160."
gotta drop that much weight?
Bro, he said he like you can look it up.
In what time span?
I think it was like in 3 weeks, bro, or 2.
Is that possible?
No, it is. It's
It-
called starvation
Damn.
and mad
Yeah.
sweating.
There's like some sauna treatment too. where,
Y'all,
like, they like go in the sauna, or like there's one method that I saw that they basically like almost suffocate you. Like they wrap you in all these towels.
Yup.
And then they wrap that one around your head and you just like sit there or lay there.
Damn.
Y'all know Jorge Masvidal, right?
Yeah.
So like leading up to his when he took the fight for the against Kamaru Usman for the belt, it was like on a week's notice, and he had to lose 20 pounds in like 7 days.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And Habib Nurmagomedov, bro, that fool is crazy because he had to cut to 155, and that was his entire career. being at 155, that dude had seizures in some of his weight cuts. Like he
Damn.
almost died
Yeah.
a lot of
That
that.
homie
That's crazy.
is like running at 185 like naturally, you know.
Shit.
So
man,
it
that's
it
crazy.
sucks because that's what Dustin was saying. He's like, yeah, I'm naturally 185, 190. Like that's what I'm be running like healthy.
Yeah.
And imagine just dropping that much.
That's
that just
crazy.
takes.
On top of that, having to fight, like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Your body's weak
That's
at that point.
crazy,
Yeah.
Well, you can even see it in like Connor when he did like the major weight drop. He was all skinny. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
that one where he's just like yelling like that?
He was
He looks
skinny as
just
hell.
all bones, but like that doesn't look healthy at all, bro. Like
That's crazy. Yeah, those kind of practices are crazy, man.
I might have to go do what they do. Shit.
It's tough, man. They're like real strict about it, like any sport
Dies,
like
though.
that. Like in wrestling, I remember like you had to run like laps or like from here to there, Indian runs, whatever, at a certain time, and if you didn't, you just
Again.
kept having to run. I'd always be the one fucking up the times, bro. I was the fattest one fucking there. I'd always be the one fucking making people run.
you'd be the one that
Always.
they would encourage. You'd be like, "Let's go, man!"
Yeah, I'd be fucking.
They probably
I'm
pushing
trying.
your ass like, fuck, go.
they go back and run with them.
Bro, but that shit builds you muscle. So like I could barely bench press the bar in like freshman year, and then when I went into wrestling, I had a girlfriend at the time, and I remember like I was in a like midway into wrestling already, and we would lift all the time and all that. She builds you muscle, and the only reason I remember this is because it was fucking funny. It's a funny ass memory, but I remember like playing with her or some shit like that, and she like was holding on to my arms and she was swaying back, and she was like holding me like that, and you know who I'm talking about. But she was like leaning back, and she like grabbed on me, and then she was like, "Whoa, bro!" And then that shit got to my head. I was like, "That's right, whoa, fucking."
That's right. I'm swole.
Yeah, that shit's crazy though. But after high school, I also played semi-pro football.
No way.
That was
How was that? Like, where was that?
Football team?
No, that's like a
Different
step
league.
above because they get paid.
Yeah.
So semi-pro they don't get paid. So but semi-pro is like all the people that like aspire to be in like college football and stuff or NFL. They're big fucking dudes. Depending where you play. This dude played a game with me one time, and you played like
I got
scrimmages
rocked.
and
I
stuff,
I
but-
played like one practice and I didn't
Yeah.
even know y'all were in pads, and I said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, it's fucking crazy because I've gotten my ass laid out fucking crazy amount of times. Like I was so bad at some point that I was blocking. This dude had to teach me how to block mid game because he was fucking pushing me and laying my ass out every time.
No way.
That was embarrassing. I was like, bro, please stop teaching me. You're making me look like a bitch. But no, it's hard, man. You get into some big fucking
Yeah,
dudes.
football takes a major toll on your body.
Oh, it's fun though, bro. It's like I played defensive end. At some point in the season, shit was fun, bro. It's fun. Like, I mean, maybe it's just you got to be into contact sports. That shit's fun.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
mindset. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so when I went from running track all that time in middle school and then I go play football, that's like a whole mindset change that I had to go through, and I was too nice to fucking play football, dude. Just
Yeah.
and plus I feel like playing with pads, I'm sorry, it just fucking sucks. I feel like playing
It
like
can
I
be
can play
awkward.
tackle without pads and I feel way more comfortable that way.
Dang.
Like rugby? It's like,
Yeah,
Well, we used
because
to
like
play- we used
rugby,
to
those
play-
fools know.
Fuck
Well,
that.
rugby, those fools know how to actually tackle properly, and they're not
Yeah.
trying to hit
Kill
you
you.
with brute force.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, in rugby, it's not a lot of like blind sides and all that too.
yeah.
So it's different. Kind
They
of
still
sports,
they
but-
still get hit.
Yeah, no,
though.
yeah, they get fucking hit.
like
But
my cousin played rugby.
There's actually a rugby league here.
yeah,
Yep.
there's like a semi-pro rugby too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty dope.
they seem pretty fun, but yeah, football's tough.
I'll
man.
pass on that shit though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's
that.
kind
That's
of.
why I like
maybe,
the-
I think it's just a mindset. Like
that's why I like
It's-
flag football.
Two-hand touch for me.
It's that two-hand.
Dude,
like
see,
that.
I
Hey,
really
I
don't
used to
mind
knock
tackle.
motherfuckers out in high school. No cap.
I didn't mind.
He gave one of
tackle.
our friends a concussion one time.
Okay.
He gave one of our friends a concussion, and that dude almost died.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Like blindside or what?
Oh god, bro.
It no, like it was kind of like a blind
Well,
side.
he
'cause
caught it
he
and he
caught
was
it
in the
and
air.
he was in the air and he was coming down. And I like for some reason I was beaming his shit because I was looking at the quarterback and I was like, I know you're throwing it to him. So I rushed. The minute he caught it
Laid
and he
him
came
out.
down and he turned, I was right there. I said, His whole body folded and went
Dude.
and his head like bounced off the ground. And I was like, Shit, nah, he
I
got
took-
up. I was like, "Yo, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm all right." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go walk it off."
Yeah, and then
Years
fucking
later,
dude,
years later,
he tells us he almost died.
yeah, he's all like, "You gave me a
I
severe
think he went to the
concussion."
hospital.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
"You gave me a severe concussion, and like, I almost died." I was like, "What?"
Fuck. Well, you guys wearing pads or
No.
No. We used to
Why
play
would he
lunch.
do that shit, bro?
We used to play lunch every day, like with no pads, just tackle. We used to play
Yeah.
every day.
Oh my god.
There was one time, I shit you not, there was one time we were playing and we would base it off if there was a teacher out there watching us, we would play two-hand.
Yeah.
So we played two-hand this entire game, and then these two twins ended up getting in a fight with one of my
Oh
homies.
yeah, I remember that.
And they straight up got in a fight. Like they're throwing blows and everything. One of the twins tried kicking homeboy in the nuts. He caught it with his legs and said, "You're not worth it, bro." And so it turned into like this big old like this
I
whole
remember
thing.
that.
And the teacher's sitting there watching us, and then she walks away, and then we're like, "Well, fuck, I guess we could play tackle then." So we play tackle.
Sometimes
bro.
the teachers didn't want no part of that shit.
Well, bro, like after that whole thing going on, you could just feel the tension because, like, I'm not gonna say their names, but the twins were getting hit after that by homeboy and
I
his
know
homies.
exactly who you're talking
Like,
about.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, that shit's
But
crazy.
I remember one time I took a hit from Ruben Jimenez.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh! And that was without pads. I can't imagine how
That fucker hit hard.
I can't imagine how hard that fucker hit.
Our other
with
homie
pads.
that was there on the podcast, I was handling the camera. He was one of the people in high school that nobody wanted to tackle,
oh
or that didn't want to get tackled by him
Yeah,
because he's big now, but there's muscle under that shit. Like he
He-
used to fucking hit people.
he
No
hit the
way. Yeah.
fuck out of me one time.
He just all he has to do shoulder you, and you'll fucking like. We have a homie, big as fuck dude, probably like you, Marquise, me, and you combined. Like
He's a big
dude,
Big old-
big dude,
big old
and
kid.
So one time we were playing football, and we gave him the ball because nobody wanted to tackle him either. That fucker also tore my MCL, but I was the only one that tackled him, and I fucking placed him on top of me, and I heard and I was like, oh, what's that? But anyways,
Let me try to get up. Oh,
I did. I got up, and I was like, oh, it must be a spray. Nope. And then I fucking walked home
that
that
shit's
day. But-
gone.
No, but so with our big homie, he had the football and he was just running, and then our other background guy, co-host guy CJ, all he did, he just ran, shouldered him, straight up, knocked him out of the air, or knocked him out of the ground, like just full air time, and then just fucking got.
This is
I
like
like
crazy.
getting hit low key, because look, watch.
You sound like an abusive ass toxic person. Like, yeah, babe, slap me. Yeah,
No, no,
I
no.
think I like any hit.
So,
bro.
like, I like getting hit, and I like hitting people. Because when I was,
Then why don't you play football?
hey, that's not sus. That's not what I mean. bro.
Just like quit.
Let me explain. So I'm hella short. You know, in middle school, you kind of everybody's like kind of the same height.
Yeah.
So I hit like 9th grade and I stopped growing, right?
Mhm.
So from there, I was a forward. Like I would be the one in soccer, you're forward, the one scoring, right?
Yeah.
But I was just getting nailed by all the defenders because they're all huge. And then after that, like I was captain for my club team, so he changed me as an outside back, which
Mhm.
outside back is like a defender, so you get a slide to tackle and you get to hit people more. And I was like, this is my revenge on all those motherfuckers, you know? So after that, I just slide tackling is my shit. Like I would like hit.
Oh, you're a
people.
soccer player, bro.
Bro,
Jesus.
I swear I would hit people on purpose, like the whole game, just hitting them. Like one time, bro, this one guy hit me, and I started laughing because I was like, all right, let's get it, bro. Because he tried to get around me, and I covered the ball, and he started hitting the back of my head, and I was like, you just hit me, bro. Like, watch out. Next play comes, the ball's bouncing. I straight go for the ball, and I hit him, knee him right in the stomach, bro.
Oh,
Straight
damn.
knee to the stomach, out for the whole game.
Damn.
And I was like, see you on the bench. Like,
What's up,
like,
bitch?
you shouldn't have started this
I
shit.
can see him doing like doing this, like, bitch.
No, but, bro, there was this one time in high school, we were playing it was like Metro, and I collided with my center back. The ball was in the air and I was gonna get it, and he went too, and we didn't communicate. And I swear, like I got like hops. So I got up there, and this homie took out my legs, and my girlfriend, my mom, all the fans were there for like a Trisco, and then they all go ooh, cause I just went doof. And I got up and I was like, I'm chilling, and like nothing, and everybody was like, "Why?"
It's that adrenaline, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
that
was
adrenaline.
chilling. Like I like falling like that. When I was little, bro, I would play WWE and I would throw myself from like my bunk bed, bro. And I was like, I'm chilling, and like I'm chilling, bro. That's when we were talking about Steve-O doing crazy stuff. I'm like, I feel like I could take it because like I like stuff like that. Like I won't staple my balls to my leg though, but like I'll jump out from somewhere.
But did you really ever experience middle school if you didn't make your own jackass crew?
I actually did not do that.
Ooh, I did.
So like, I honestly, there was one time I took it like, I got hit by CJ playing football one time, and that shit fucking hurt. I told somebody to block for me, and he moved. Like Marcos literally was like, he turns. He's all like, he like turns. He's like, all right, who do you want me to block? I was like, get CJ. He's like, I ain't fucking blocking CJ. He moves. I was like, you bitch. He hit, bro. He hit me. He sent homeboy that was like way bigger than me flying. I fucking flew, bro. Like I flew back.
Bro. He hit.
The fucking ball popped out, and like I was out of bounds already, but I got hit, and I was like, I fucking hate you, Marcos, for moving out of his way. I just needed you to just barely
disturb him, like
seriously. But no.
It took a while. It took like a whole year for us to actually like get the courage to tackle that nigga. Because
I tackled everybody.
at one point I was just like, I'm not afraid of this nigga no more. So I actually went after
My
him.
mom said I don't gotta be scared of you no more.
No, I actually went after him. At that point, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna tackle him. And I got tackled by him too. Just took it like a champ. I was like, fuck it.
I just knew like if I had enough like distance from him, I could get away from him just because I was like quick enough.
Should have turned on the turbo.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
But if he got me like a deer in the headlights, oh, he got me.
No,
it was bad.
All right, before we continue,
Okay.
I know y'all probably got more questions, and we just kind of like
That's exactly what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Well, we're chilling. Like,
No, I was gonna say like we probably took over your show. We didn't mean to. So
It's
like, do
fine,
y'all have
bro.
questions? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all had more planned questions, or we kind of just.
Nah, it was just a vibe, bro. Like, we're just chilling now. I don't know if you want to
I
continue.
mean, it's cool because it's like, it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's just like that's the thing about podcasts. That's the thing about ours was talk a little bit like the beginning about you guys' things, right? Just you guys, and then from there it can go wherever it like goes because
Yeah.
it's a podcast, bro. That's the thing about ours.
And, yeah, not only that, but like to have like you guys on that you guys have your own podcast too, and it's like people who haven't seen you guys or heard about you guys now
Get a
that-
glimpse.
Yeah, now they have a little glimpse of what your podcast could be, and I think that's dope.
Yeah.
What episode would y'all recommend? Because I feel like people that don't know us and I want.
Hey, if you guys want to get into it, watch our 3 episodes where we had our rapper on there. That was probably
Oh,
the
three.
most.
Oh,
That was the most fun like
what episode?
time. The whole like it was just a whole vibe the whole time. It was nothing but music, literally.
Really?
I would so I'd say either that episode with AM or one with y'all, because I like those were the 2 I had the most fun because we talked about so much shit. Like with the one with AM, it was a bunch of music. I would also even recommend the one with Garrett.
One with Garrett was
That
nice.
one with Gary was pretty good.
And that one I would say was more like one of like our serious episodes.
That one kind of had to do with like mental health because he works at like a place with children that have like mental disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So that one was pretty good. The one that Marquise is talking about, that's episode 23. That's our
23.
first freestyle too.
Make sure to check that one out.
And
though.
you guys are directly after 24.
Dang.
So
So one us and then that one.
No, for real. Like, see, it's the same vibe that I felt on the one where we had you guys on right now. Like, this was the same vibe.
Yeah, and then
So
the thing
this
about
was-
bringing people in is that you don't want to create a bad vibe, you know, because you want to keep working with the people that are doing the same thing as you are to come up together, you know.
And we don't want it to be an interview like you said too when you started this podcast.
You gotta just kind of feel the vibe.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to be interviewed. Sometimes like
Yeah,
they
definitely.
just want to kind of talk.
Talk,
yeah.
So yeah,
we've
you gotta
had
feel it.
we had a couple people that are a little short, and it's kind of hard, you know.
Oh, bro, that,
Hard.
like, listen, I love our podcast, and you know what? I'm not even gonna say a name, but sometimes that shit happens. Like, you know, the person kind of, if you hear, let me just say, if you hear me and a co-host speak more than the guest, it's
kinda
mostly
bad.
because,
It's because
the guest isn't
is just
talking
so
too
dry.
much.
You're just like, bruh.
And you know, it's no hard feelings towards a guest. It's just sometimes some people feel like nervous or uncomfortable talking in front of
Because
like a
it's
camera
not
and all
easy.
that. Yeah.
We've gotten, I think we've gotten better because even when our speaking comes, I'm Mexican, bro. I always get stuck with whatever I'm saying.
Yeah.
I need to slow down because then I'll start mumbling shit.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, I'm just
something
dumb. I get that way.
I need to work on that. and it's just things that you need to work on as you go, you know.
Yeah.
Because even from our first podcast, like you said, your first podcast wasn't the best. Ours wasn't the best either. I like look back at him like, there's no way. I forgot my age, bro. In the first,
He was like, hey, am I 12?
I'm 12.
I am 12.
I was so nervous, bro. But
And that time we didn't even have a camera yet.
yeah,
You're like Patrick. 24.
no, I said I was like 19. And I was 20.
Oh, this is Patrick. Bro, I was laughing my fucking ass off the other day because I couldn't stop thinking about the time he's like SpongeBob. It's just a boulder, and he hugs the boulder. He hugs the boulder, and he's like, "It's not a boulder, it's a rock." I could not stop laughing.
Stupid.
So stupid, but I couldn't stop laughing.
SpongeBob just goes hard.
It
bro.
goes hard,
That shit
bro.
that's just legendary.
Memes will never die.
Hey.
Oh,
Never.
bro.
Yeah.
You know, I like all of our recent podcasts.
They
I'm
need to-
looking at it now, but
They need to bring back the Shaggy memes, bro.
those are funny.
The Shaggy memes.
Yeah. I think you'd have to. You can't explain it. You
Yo,
to,
have you
like,
ever
show it.
thought about the
Shaggy's-
conspiracy of that Shaggy's always high, like from
From Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo?
Oh, I thought that was a given. I
Say I
like,
was-
that dude looked
He
all
looked like
the
a
time.
stoner.
That dude ate Scooby snacks with his dog. Come on.
So they're edibles. They're just edibles.
Yeah, but keeping him high and the dog too, because I swear I feel like
'Cause
Shaggy
Scooby
thought that
was high
Scooby was
as
a
fuck. Bro, imagine Scooby never could talk and he's fucking talking to the dog.
It's so funny though.
No, I feel like Scooby was like his imaginary friend. No cap. Like everybody around, like all him and like all the friends were just high as hell 24/7, and like Scooby was just someone that was imagined like the whole time. I feel like that's how it was. But-
Raggy? I think the podcast. Honestly, I think the podcast it's like kind of better. This is one of my favorite ones. Is episode 15 with Isaac. And on that one, we talked about his past and like drug addiction and like juvie and like all this kind of stuff. That one was probably the best one. I like all of our recent episodes, but honestly, honest to God, this is probably one of my favorite podcasts that I've done. This one now,
Oh really?
yeah, like it's fucking funny. Like
It's been dope, bro.
talk.
It's
Yeah,
lit.
I love it.
It's lit.
We just gotta keep working, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like at least once a month, just like do one all together, or like we'll go record at your guys and we'll post like the same episode or something.
Bro, I'm being honest with you when I say I can't fucking wait to collab with y'all. Like anything we do, I can't wait to collab. Y'all are really
What about
fun.
the gummy bear dude?
Yeah.
Right? We
Bro,
do. We do.
I don't know
I
about
really
that,
wanna-
bro.
I really-
I'm in the same boat.
I like.
You gotta do
I
it,
hate
bro.
spicy
You
shit.
gotta do it.
And then
I
the
hate
chip,
it too.
the chip, bro, it burns so bad.
Bro, they didn't believe me, bro. They didn't believe me.
I believed it. I believed it.
This dude
try
did.
it?
I know. I want to try it.
No, bro, I'm telling you, like, it tastes bad already, so that doesn't make sense.
Oh, we found out what it was. That taste.
What?
It's charcoal.
What
He's
the?
a motherfucker.
Whatever.
Put
Look,
charcoal in my-
look, the chip tastes bad already, but the minute you start chewing, you don't feel it. But once that powder starts hitting the back of your throat, oh my, bro!
He saw
you.
Jesus.
You like you see Jesus. You're like, I don't even want to be here no more. I don't even want to be here no more. I literally had literally take me because I had
It was
to drink
bad.
that whole. No, I was sitting there with the ice cream, and I was like letting it sit in my mouth,
I
and I was
finished
like,
a
it's not
gallon.
working.
I finished a gallon of milk, dude, and a pint of ice cream.
Damn.
The part in the video where you drink the milk and I don't know. Someone said something.
Someone
you
said
just
something
Devin.
stupid. I was like,
Spit. That shit
Spit.
killed me.
yeah.
That shit's bad.
But you saying the gummy bear is worse
The
than
gummy
that
bear is
chip?
supposed to be
Fuck
10
that.
times hotter than that.
But I feel like it's because you said the charcoal just went through your back.
Well, that was the bad part. That was the
hits.
worst part.
So-
It was so disgusting. You couldn't even fucking swallow it, bro. Like this is a mistake I made. I couldn't swallow it. So because it tasted so nasty, I had to wash it down with milk. Like and just the taste of that chip and washing it down with milk, it activated
mix?
immediately. And bro, it's just because when you take that bite, all the dust on the chip all over your mouth. You take the bite and all over your mouth. It feels like I don't even know how to explain it.
No, I wouldn't even say
It's
all.
what
Of,
gets
it
you
just depends
Spencer.
on. It just depends on like where you're chewing, because like not where you're chewing, but how you're chewing it. Because how I chew, I kept it in the back of my throat,
I couldn't.
and as I was chewing, I didn't feel it. And then the minute it hit and I swallowed, it burned swallowing the chip.
It's
I
funny
was
because
like,
then all of a sudden too, you start sweating and you don't even know how the hell you're sweating. You're like, what
that
the fuck?
fast?
It's so
no, that
hot.
fast.
Yeah,
It's that fast.
it's bad, bro. That chip is nothing to play with.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, that chip is
With
crazy.
the gummy, I feel like it's just it's a gummy, so it's just gonna be in one.
I'm gonna just
section.
swallow it. I'm not even gonna bite it. I'm gonna just swallow it like a pill.
What if it's just gonna burn your stomach, bro?
It's gonna burn your stomach because if you're just gonna swallow it, you basically
That's
just
not a
defeated the
good idea.
purpose of the challenge because you won't even feel anything.
I'm
You're
gonna
swallow it,
chew
you're
the
gonna be like,
fuck out of that bitch
Alright.
and suffer,
Your
and then
asshole
I'm gonna
gonna
swallow
suffer.
I
it.
don't know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do,
It's gonna
but
suck,
it's
but you know
bad.
what? Fuck it. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, my slogan's been Spencer. So Spencer, I'm gonna be good.
Bro, we're gonna start making a drinking game every time you say Spencer.
Spencer.
Every time.
Get me drunk enough, and I'll start dropping Sabasquez in there.
¿Sabes qué?
Sabasquez.
¿Sabes qué?
I said
¿Sabes qué,
Sabasquez.
Spencer?
No way.
Sasuke.
You guys are Naruto fans or no?
oh yeah.
I'm
What'd you
not.
say,
I'm an
Naruto?
anime
What are-
fan. Yeah.
See, I
Well,
just,
let me
I
just.
It's a collapse.
Hey, Attack on Titan.
It's because I don't watch anime, bro.
Oh.
Bro, same.
No, I was,
Same, dog.
was
I
at-
can't
was-
get into it, bro.
Yeah.
And this dude fucking,
I
like,
can't.
tells
All
me,
my
like,
homies roast me for it.
Do you watch anime?
I barely started.
It's
Well,
dope,
like
huh?
well, I started last year, like towards the end, like November, I want to say, or October, somewhere around there. But I started with Naruto.
If you
Do you
need
like it?
some recommendations, I got you,
I
dog.
send them my way.
Tits.
But you like it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
about-
like, Naruto's been badass. Like I haven't been on Shippuden
My
yet, but
I'll wait.
I think it's fire.
Bro, the closest I've gone to anime is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. It's the closest I've
I
gone.
would watch that shit just to
Bakugan
be.
count as anime?
Is what?
Bakugan? Damn, I haven't heard that show in
Bakugan is
forever.
anime.
Yeah.
That was lit, bro.
Bro, you remember Beyblade? I know it's not anime, but you remember that shit? Fucking.
I used to have the toys. Like,
But
up
how
ass.
lame is that, bro? How lame is that just to fucking go and just watch? Yeah, get him. Get him.
Yes. What
Like, how lame was that shit?
the fuck is that?
Let me tell you, though, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Days,
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
I
was
in
taking
that
me.
shit.
Nobody was
I had
taking
the
me.
fucking, I had the arm thing too, bro. Fucking would get the card like the fucking like the tattoos, like the cartoons.
My wife is like, hey, it's,
Don't answer on the podcast, bro. That's rude.
it's rude to.
Or answer over there.
Answer over there.
Yeah, I got you. All right, this is me talking into two mics now. Go ahead. Anyways, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was the shit. I used to have the arm thing, bro. Really?
What up, shorty?
Shorty,
Hey, Shorty, we're busy.
Shorty would go jogging every morning.
Let me talk to. Let me talk to.
We about to.
Oh, I was gonna ask you like
We'll
if you're
put rapid
you're
rap-
into
rapid
any
rap.
anime at all.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Spencer.
Yeah, but all right. Well, we'll just wait on the call. We'll just wait on the call and we'll wrap it up. But bro, there's something.
Buzzkill.
I just wanted to tell you that we need to collab with 505 Uncut. So shout out to them
Yeah, the
and the
Clouds.
Clouds,
I was
bro.
gonna say.
So
Do
we
it.
need to do something for sure. Because the reason I hit you guys up and I started looking for other podcasts is because I wanted to collab with people and grow together.
Build a community.
Yeah,
Build a
yeah.
community, and that's the
There's-
reason I've been
yeah.
hitting up.
Well, I wanna go on. I don't know why I'm talking into too much. I wanna go into on the Clouds and the 505 Uncut one, because I really did enjoy the 505 Uncut
Dude,
podcast. Like they
professional.
were like there was not a moment in there that where I was bored. Like they were really like entertaining.
Yeah, they're
And the
cool,
Clouds
bro.
one, they're real cool too. And like they do like activities and stuff like that too. And so I was like really entertained.
Yeah.
Like with every one of your guys' podcasts, there was like a time where like I just was kept tuning in. It was like hard to find a boring spot. Like you guys just and like I wanna like you said I wanna collab with people because I feel like that's how we all
Grow together.
Yeah, we grow
you know?
together, and so I want to collab with those guys, but I don't like hitting up people first and saying like, "Hey, do you mind having us on the podcast or whatever?"
Oh,
I
they
kind of just
probably
wait till
love
people
that.
hit us. Up.
Well, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
you bring us some people, so and then we go from there. But
Those are all my friends though.
To be honest with you, we've been looking for female co-hosts. No cap.
oh, actually, oh,
Who? Wait, what? Who?
we got possibly two.
Who?
Do you want me to say now?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna make an announcement for the comfy couch.
Possibly, Deja, and
Okay, we're gonna count her out. Go ahead.
why are we gonna count her out,
Cause I already know her, but go ahead.
bro? You tell me a female co-host then.
No, I'm not saying like count her out, like just no. But I'm just saying like we know how she is with showing
oh.
up. So
Well, as far as I know,
Can we know the other
anyways, like I said, maybe. The other one is only me and you know her, but Gabby.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
my ex.
Yes. That's
Cool.
awkward. No, I'm just playing.
It's not really awkward.
But,
I don't give a fuck.
But I mean, honestly,
He's on.
She got a kid. I got a kid on the way.
He's
I
like,
don't
I'm
give a fuck.
married.
dead ass honest though, like because we really been looking for a female co-host.
No, dead ass.
If anybody's watching this, listening, and wants to be a female co-host on our show, we talk about like everything except we're trying to lay off controversial shit.
We've already talked about abortion many a times.
No, we don't talk about it once.
We talked about it like twice.
Twice?
One on live and one
Start
on the
arguing
actual,
about how many
like,
times they talked about abortion on the podcast.
so
now.
many.
Bro, there's
On.
been so many topics that we've gotten into.
Probably,
but
see,
I wanna,
there
I wanna
probably
laugh.
has been, but he's probably edited most of them out.
Yeah.
There's definitely some stuff that I've edited out. Cause
Don't say some stuff.
bro.
There's a
Because
lot of shit
nowadays
you've had to
people
edit.
go back for a year from now and they're like, "Hey, remember when they said this shit? Cancel."
Stop bringing attention
Like,
to
Yeah,
it.
that's why we're like, we
Okay,
we
you're
do this
right,
in a
you're right,
one
you're
cut. Yo, I
gotta
don't want you guys to get
remind you of that
canceled.
shit.
Yeah, I was worried about Marquise, to be honest.
Hey, you
but
did a good job though. You did a really good job.
You act like I don't know how to reserve myself.
You act like I don't edit it.
That's fine, but bro, it's our podcast, so of course I'm gonna talk my
Yeah,
shit.
so that's why I'm worried about you.
Okay, I'm gonna talk my shit, but when it comes to other people's, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
bro, I love you, dog.
Hey, respect that.
I'm gonna just start telling you that shit, bro, to shut you up. Because every time I tell you that, you're like, "Oh, I love you too, dog." Like, I'm gonna tell you that in the middle.
But honestly, we really should do that collab with like all
Oh, yeah.
podcasts.
Oh, I'm
that would
sorry.
be really nice.
Real quick, no, I'm sorry. Last minute, or last thing. Yeah, if you're a female, obviously, if you want to be a co-host on our show, let us know. We're always looking for
Open.
people, open. But yeah, I definitely do want to do a collab. Definitely,
for sure.
100%
That'd be
want
so
to do it.
dope.
But I don't know exactly what we would do. I heard that on the 505 one, you were also planning on doing the ghost hunting thing with them too.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I was like, I mentioned you. I don't.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I mentioned you. I was
I
like,
didn't even hear
yo,
it.
we gotta do it we gotta do it with you guys.
Oh, I didn't even hear
We're gonna do
Bro,
it
I know
together.
the
That's
spots.
why I've been, dude. I
Oh,
don't know.
actually, there's a, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but there's a Instagram. I guess they're from here.
True consequences.
I don't know if it's that, but there's
Bro,
an Instagram.
I already hit him up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, there's an Instagram that they're ghost hunters themselves. Like, and I think they're from here.
Bro, I be hitting a lot of people up, bro. I
Bro.
just trying to expand, bro.
Oh, I'm set. This dude's scared, but I'm set on it, bro.
Yeah, I'm down too. We need to
Eric
collab,
is
we
not
need to
into
collab
that
somehow. I don't care. We need to do some shit. I was even telling him we can all just go like top golfing, bro, and just vlog it because we're like, hey, four
Well,
podcasts.
I'll give
together.
you
take
an idea. Me and Marquise did this video a while ago for axe throwing, and there's a chance that we're gonna do another video with them. So I don't know if you ever done it, but there's a place called ABQ Axe down here, and you
I seen
throw
it,
the
actually.
axes. It's real fun.
It's really fun.
But other than that, we're always coming up with ideas, like, and just keep an eye out on like our Instagram, or if you have us on Snapchat or Facebook, anywhere that you have us, because we're always like posting like, we need people for this, we need people for this, and this coming year we got so much ideas in store, and there's just so much stuff that we're gonna be working on. So you just
Unity.
well, go pee, bro. Go pee. What you gonna?
No,
Just turn it off, and then you can
I'm
go
staying.
pee.
Go pee.
Go pee. It's cool. It's cool.
Toughing it out.
Just turn it off. Just turn it off.
Puffing
No,
it
where the
out.
restrooms at?
He said tough.
How do you puff out
He said
piss?
tuffing.
Oh, toughing it out.
Oh my god.
I was like, how do you puff out piss? I was like, are you okay, bro?
You see me-
Fucking puffing out. No, I definitely want to collab.
Okay, for
With
sure.
anybody, bro. Even if it's your audience or DJ Tetas over there, like, I'll fucking, like, anybody that wants to do any videos with us, we're always fucking down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's fucking fun, bro. Doing videos is fun.
Yeah, but we were gonna tell you to start doing the plugins, but homie went to go pee. Is there someone in the restroom?
Fuck it.
See, all right, we're good. We're good.
Are we gonna
This homie-
wrapped it real quick before you go?
I'm sorry.
No,
No,
it's
but
good.
you know how this homie talked about that he needed to pee in one of your episodes as well.
Did he?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
like-
yeah, he did, yeah.
and he just pulled it off on us. It's cool. Nah, I just.
The pisser, bro. The pisser.
Nah, it's good. I actually try not to drink before because
yeah.
I take a lot of pisses too. I can't hold.
Oh,
my
yeah,
pee.
you were saying that on our podcast,
I can't.
too. Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I can't hold a pee in for nothing. My girlfriend told me that if you can hold your pee in, it's because you're bad at like holding your poop in. If that makes sense. But if
If
you're
you
good
can
at,
hold your pee in, you're bad at holding your poop in?
yeah, you have to go poop,
And it's vice versa.
and it's vice versa for the other thing.
Oh well,
Wait, I'm thinking about it right now.
I'm really good at
I
both.
can
so
hold
I'm
my
good.
shit in.
The only thing I can't hold is when I'm busting. You know what I'm saying?
Marquis said he's built different.
I'm built
Wait,
different.
okay,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
I can hold my shit in, so I can't hold. Oh, that's true. Damn.
It's true. I can't hold my piss in for nothing, bro. I would. And then we.
When's the
went-
last time you pissed yourself?
It hasn't been recent. Mine was actually like 5th grade, I think.
Yeah?
I think. But
I pissed myself last year on
Really?
accident, bro. I was trying to.
I got
run the-
piss poor drunk.
bro, because there's
I
no
pee in my
fucking
truck all the
restrooms
time.
open in public, bro, during fucking quarantine. So like, it's fucking hard to find somewhere to piss. And then I finally find somewhere to piss, and there was
Closed.
someone in there, and I'm fucking trying to fucking hold it. I'm like, come on, bitch, hurry the fuck up. And so she fucking got there, and I don't know how the fuck it happened, but I was trying to fucking zip, and my shit was going, and I couldn't stop it, and I was like, oh,
But
shit.
This is not discreet, huh? Like, it's not discreet at all. Like,
Bro.
shit, you can probably...
But I was wearing khaki
walk it,
pants.
walk
I
it.
was wearing
Oh,
khaki pants, bro. Khaki.
That's even worse.
And it was all over. And I was like, son of a bitch. And I was like, I'm going to have to get out this door, go to my car with nobody seeing me. So I did it. I fucking ran out of the fucking gas station.
I feel bad whoever had to clean that.
Bro, me too.
Bro.
I was fucking thinking the whole time. I was like, damn, God, please. I hope you give this person a blessed day that just had to clean the piss all over the floor, because I did not mean for that to happen. And it was more embarrassing because at the time I was with Gabby, and she was in the house, and I like pulled up immediately, like fucking fast pulled up, went into the house, and then she was like, "Hi, what are you doing?" Trying to hug me, and I was like, "Not right now." And I fucking I went to the bathroom, took a shower, and I had to fucking change. It was
It never
embarrassing.
happened. Yeah, just,
I
like
mean,
it never
now
happened.
it happened. But,
No, yeah. But we're gonna do the plugins now for sure.
okay,
So we're gonna
go ahead, Josh.
The peer. Let's go, man.
Shit.
Turn your mic on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is at PREEEEEEMZ at Preems, and my Snapchat.
What is that, by the way? Preem.
Snap.
Like Supreme.
Like a pre-Mexican?
No.
All right.
No, it's like primo, like primo,
Primo,
but like Preems, you know.
Can we start calling you Spencer?
Bro,
That don't make sense.
Yeah, it has to be.
Like, that'd be so
I'll
hard.
try. I'll check and see if the username's available.
For sure.
But
Spencer, and then DJ Tits
right-
is already taken, so you can't
for
do
right
that.
now, it's Preems
Fuck you.
on Instagram, and then my Snapchat is jluhan57, and then I'm not gonna give you my PSN.
He's not gonna- okay.
Okay. Give everything else out, but okay.
Okay.
I
No.
wanted to, but I'm like, nah.
I'm an avid gamer, so you know. My Xbox gamer tag is Swayley EDF, capital SWAE, capital LEE, and then space all caps EDF, and then my Snapchat is mcalloway12, and Facebook is my name, Marquise Jalil Calloway, and then my Instagram is Jalil Empire,
How do you spell Marquise?
MARQUESE.
Thought I had to clarify that.
Yeah, because a lot of people will spell it. Yeah. That's it. Is it?
It feels weird doing a plug-in on somebody else's podcast.
Go ahead.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can.
You know the vibes.
You already know the vibes. That's what Marquis says on our podcast. You can follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you pretty much can find me at Daberumen, DABEARUMEN, unless it's Snapchat, it's DABERUMEN. I don't know why the fuck you'd follow me, but if you want to follow me, go ahead. But, I mean, other than that, do you guys want to say anything else before we plug in our podcast? Should we plug in our podcast now?
Podcast now.
Okay. We're shutting it down.
This will be the last time.
Please go follow the Comfy Couch podcast on
Apple,
and
IG, Facebook,
and
YouTube, Spotify.
yes.
And
Is that
Google.
all?
Google Play too. It's like Google Podcast.
Do we have that? I don't
No,
even know.
We have it, so you guys have it.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, go follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, Instagram. And we're going to make a TikTok here pretty soon.
I was about to ask. It was like,
Yeah, we're going to make a TikTok. But yeah, go follow us, please. Please go give us a rating on Apple Podcasts. It helps us tremendously. Also, go do it to your boys as well. But it helps us out tremendously. Go give us a rating that you think is appropriate. Please go subscribe to everything. Go follow us on everything. And our tagline is everybody
Everybody keep it comfy,
stay
baby.
comfy. And also, before we log off, big shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for having us tremendously.
of course.
Yeah.
Please go follow 505 on the Rise. they're gonna be so much fucking better every like step of the way. You guys are
Thanks, bro.
fucking
Appreciate that.
upgrading everything. So we really, really appreciate y'all. And we're so fucking excited to collab.
You know, we're pumped to
Honestly.
actually finally have you guys on our podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, I was pumped. I was pumped. I was worried it wasn't gonna happen because we kept having to reschedule.
Yeah.
But like we finally.
But it worked,
fucking-
and
yeah,
it was
finally.
amazing. It was cool. It was hell. It
Oh,
was
I
cool.
keep forgetting to plug in. I'm sorry, but also we don't do this every fucking time. We do lives every Thursday. Please go check them out. We do weird fucking shit. I don't know what we do some half the time, but we talk about some shit. But please go watch us on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. We do lives every Thursday evenings, probably like 6, 7, something like that. But yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's been a pleasure to have you guys.
Yeah.
It was
Yes,
cool
sir.
It was nice
to have a vibe
nice to be
here,
on.
You know, it was just awesome to have you guys, and thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching this or listening to it, and just remember,
Keep rising.